Image collections are growing at a tremendous rate. Image search results are usually presented in sequential order, for example, in the form of a list of thumbnails. These thumbnails are usually ordered according to date or name, resulting in these random appearing sequences. In our work, we are interested in the question of what makes a good visual order. Here, for example, we order the horse images in a visually pleasing manner. It has been shown that perception can be improved by arranging results by similarity, since this reduces the visual load when flipping from one image to the next. As shown in the horse sequence, we take this idea a step further by using a higher order measure of smoothness. Previous works have shown that on other types of image collections, those that share or have some overlap in the 3D structure, a more appealing ordering involves incorporating a higher order level of smoothness. In this work, we create smooth paths from image collections that don't necessarily capture the same object or the same 3D scene. We further show that our smooth sequences allow for a completely automatic data-driven morphing technique. Our data-driven morphing can cope with a pair of objects that are not only different, but are also viewed from a different direction, in which case traditional techniques usually fail due to unreliable correspondences. Here's a series of morphs created by our technique. Each source and target pair is challenging for a conventional morph, while our technique sidesteps the problem of having full end-to-end correspondence. Instead, it emerges the correspondence transitively from the data from many small transition correspondences. To create our image sequences, we traverse the collection in as smooth as possible order, like this 2D illustration. This contrasts the common as similar as possible sequencing of the shortest path that does not avoid abrupt changes of direction as shown here. You can see that as the sequences grow together, the smooth sequence is more stable and explores a greater portion of the 2D space, although they both visit the same number of points. To create smooth paths, we define a smoothness measure based on the correspondences along a triplet of shapes. We take into account all similarity transformation in the smoothness computation by solving a sparse linear system. We then find the shortest paths on a graph whose edges incorporate these smoothness measures, and we globally align the sequence using another sparse linear system. We then remove the temporal residual wobbling of the shapes and stabilize the appearance along the sequence. With these smooth sequences, we can automatically create appealing morphs between the selected images. We can either choose to display all the in-between images and create an n-step morph, like you see on the left, or use a subset of the in-between images, like the 3-step morph in the center. We can also directly morph between the selected images. Here are a few more examples from our butterfly database. These results belong to our CAP dataset. And our CAR dataset. And these are from our fish dataset. Like we showed with the horses in the beginning, another application of our technique is an exploration of the collection images. We can just flip through the globally aligned smooth sequence to quickly digest what's inside the collection. The LeafSnap dataset contains thousands of images that were automatically segmented and identified. With our application, this collection can be explored and visually queried. Here, as you can see, the user can choose to navigate to a leaf of a certain species. Thank you.